Iran has vowed revenge on Israel for an airstrike at its embassy compound in the Syrian capital that killed 2 Iranian generals and 5 military advisors.
ومتيقنين أن الرد الإيراني على استهداف القنصلية.
While Iran's proxy forces across West Asia have attacked Israeli and American assets repeatedly, Iran itself has avoided entering the fray, at least not till now. But that is perhaps about to change as US believes Iran will hit back soon. Studying Iran's retaliatory tactics, here are some of the ways it can retaliate. I'm Shivan Chanana. Welcome to Game Plan. Iran has over the decades organized attacks on Israeli diplomats or institutions across the world and could very well resort to a similar measure this time around as well. In an eye for an eye tactic, a top Iranian military advisor has already made it clear to Israel that after the Damascus bombing, none of Israel's embassies are safe across the world. Although, after making this announcement, this could perhaps be Iran's decoy tactic to divert Israel's attention towards its diplomatic institutions, while Iran could be planning something else. Iran has a long list of proxy militias across Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Gaza, Bahrain, and Yemen. These militias have carried out repeated attacks on American and Israeli targets in the region. Of these, Lebanon-based Hezbollah is the closest to Israel, but Hezbollah is already embroiled in regular clashes with the IDF at their shared border. But none of the Iranian proxy militias can execute a retaliatory action calibrated to Iran's concerns about longer-term risks and the repercussions that it will have for the whole region when Israel retaliates after that. An integral part of Iran's strategy towards Israel has been to avoid a direct war. But if we were to recall how Iran retaliated after the 2020 killing of General Qasem Soleimani by the US, Iran fired over a dozen ballistic missiles at 2 Iraqi air bases housing US forces. Now, back then, Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei said the strikes were a slap in the face to the US. And this time as well, after the Damascus strike, the Supreme Leader said that Israel deserves a slap in the face. Now, Iran could have been contemplating a direct confrontation, but Israel has already warned that it will directly hit back at Iran if it attacks Israel from Iranian soil. How Iran chooses to respond will determine whether it concludes this chapter or kickstarts a deadly regional war which the world has feared ever since the 7th of October last year. What do you think Iran will do next? Let me know in the comments.